Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper today. Thanks to Factorio. Fantastic. It's looking good. What we do last episode? Well, we're creating red science. That's what we did last episode. This is on the wrong line. What the hell's happened here? It should be on the bottom line. Unless my thought process was that we're going to make the rest of the science down here. That's pretty far away from the rest of the minerals, but it looks like that might be what we're going to do. Maybe. It looks a bit messy. We'll leave it there for now. We're still going to put green science on this belt. We may have problems in the future. I feel like I'm going to burp. Okay, I did burp. I forgot to mute. That's something I should have done. I burped again. I had a very good breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. Full of protein and more protein and... well, more protein. Yes, a lot of protein, apparently. What's going on over here? We're collecting coal, but it is filling up, which means we're using barely any of it. This is how we're getting our coal. Feeding it into these boilers to get a lot of energy here. And then we've got all of these solar panels, which are not producing anything. Wait, are they? I don't think they are. No, there's no production from the solar panels. Oh, right, it's nighttime, though. That's probably why. Yeah, they're getting a little bit... they're getting a little bit more power now because there's lights nearby with these ones. Actually, I'm not too sure why they're getting more power now. That's a bit strange. Damn it, Merv! What are you doing? Get out there. Right. Okay. Good start. What we're going to be doing today is probably a lot of defense. I feel like this is a good idea. Lots of defense. This bit's not very well defended. There's a little bit of damage here as well. Let's create ourselves some repair tools. There we are. Beautiful. Can't make too many. If we get this bit done. There we are. Just repair it. Make sure it's all good. We're going to do a little bit of preparation. We're going to make a bunch of turrets across this sort of section right here to defend ourselves. Probably the same over here and the same down here. This bit down the south, the southeast, is completely defenseless at the moment. We've got a lot of crap going on down here. Also, there seems to be a railway track going down. Huh. Interesting. Let's get the car. Let's go down there. We haven't actually looked down there. I never noticed the tracks before. Maybe we find gold. We'll find some gold. That's going to be fantastic. How do we get in the car again? I can't remember. Click on it. Right click on it. Jump into it. T on it. R on it. C, X. No, not that button. Apparently C is shoot. Can't disconnect. Rolling stock. Vehicle. Oh, right. I think I just... can't disconnect rolling stock. Not in rolling stock. How do we get in the car again? I can't remember these things. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Very interesting part of the show right now. It's a show, apparently. Fantastic. I'm sure it's there. There's an interact button. It's just enter. Okay, that's the one thing I didn't use. Alright, we got to get used to this. No. God, I used to drive. Well, I still drive. Used to drive. What? Right, I'm going to go down here. Oh, I think it just sort of stops at this point. Why does it stop at this point? What happened down here? Well, let's have a look. We got some iron here. We've got some stone. Oh, we got an enemy nest. Okay, more iron. We should take out that nest. We've got a bunch of wood around here, so that's always nice. Got a nice forest at this location. Looks like there's a lot of water as well. What's in this desert? I imagine more enemies. Oh. There's something down here. Oh, more enemies. Right down there. Oh, a lot of coal. Okay. Be careful not to bash into anything. Ah, there's some more tracks right here. Okay, there's got to be something down here. Something very important. Aha! Okay, we found something. Ha-ha! That sounded very weird. So it looks like sort of a mini coal mine. Copper mine, even. Okay. Did our research, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get out of the car. How did we shoot before? That's something I need to remember. I can't remember how we did it. That's the problem. I haven't played this in about a week, and my long-term memory, my short-term memory is just awful. So I need to remember these things. Shoot enemy is just space. So I tried it before. I guess that's just automatic. I wonder how we shot properly then. I have no idea. Also, we should get some research done. What do we need that just has red science? Logistics. Oh, red science for this. Yep, let's get that done. Sorted out. We've got a lot of it going on. Right, so let's see. We got some electric mining drills. We got some of these medium electric poles. Lots of laser turrets. I'm not sure how good these laser turrets really are. And how much energy they take up when being used. That's quite interesting though. We found a nice little post. Is there anything inside of these steel chests? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So this is a cool area. I'm not too sure we'll use it, but the thing is, it's nice to know that we've got a neat supply of copper nearby. Unfortunately, wow, that is a lot of coal. We might have a little base down there, I'm not too sure. If we can eradicate the species in the area, we might be able to... Whoa! Okay then. So we found the mother load of iron. I think there's more down at the other place, but still, this is a good yield. This is ridiculous. There's so much iron in each sort of little pile as well. Obviously less around the edges, but the further in the middle, it goes into the 2000s per square. That's pretty awesome. Looks like there's no way for them to get around from there. So that's always nice. There seems to be... I'm not just sure how the spawners work. Apparently, they evolve the more you kill. So I imagine that means they grow bigger and harder to kill and they do more damage and probably faster and stuff like that. Which means the longer we stay here, the harder it really is going to be to kill any of the enemies. What I want to do as well is look up there because I think that would be pretty cool. Is that going to damage anything? Nope, thank God for that. Oh, okay. Be careful. I feel like it's damaging my wheels. Like I'm going to burst the tires. I'm not just sure how good the tires are. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Back up. Okay, we've got to be careful. Low speed. Don't want to go ramming speed. Okay, there's some trees in the way. Let's chop them down. Oh, that's done. Fantastic. Anything else that just requires red signs? Probably not. Oh, yeah, we got some shields and that lot. We got armor, so we'll get the armor. That's a good idea. Cut these trees down so that we can go past this area with our car. Oh, wow, so just a big forest. This area up here looks like... Oh, that was very quick. Okay, let's research level 2 armor then. So we need stone. We need a big yield of stone so we can make stone walls. Now, we're not probably going to find it up here, and I doubt we'll be able to use it anyway. Because of how far away it really is. Like, I don't think I would really want to waste resources on trains going to a big stone pile. But the thing is, there might be other reasons stone is really good. So it might be something that we do in the future. I'm not too sure. So this forest has been cut up a little bit. We want to make a sort of mini defense up here. Because this seems like it's really the way they can get in and out. So we're going to move up here. Be a bit careful. It is nighttime. And I'm not too sure if that dictates the rage, the horrors of our enemies. It might. I'm not too sure. So what is around here other than enemies? Let's go over this weird swamp marsh kind of thing. It does look like a marsh. I think I hit something. Can't tell. Alright, so there's a lot of enemies over there. We can just sort of go past them a little bit. This is a bit... Ooh. Oh, crap. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. There's some iron. Are they still coming after me? Have they given up? They haven't. Okay. We are going to go around them. Looks like they're a bunch of babbies, so I'm not really going to... I don't really care too much. Hopefully they don't keep going for me. Also, the light seems to pixelate quite enormously the further out you go. It looks like they're waiting across that swamp now, but that might be because that's the last time I saw them. I'm not too sure. Oh, crap. I hit a tree. Let's just go up here. Okay, these defenses should be able to hold them off, because they are still following us. Oh, crap. Didn't put the parking brake on. Okay, yep. Fantastic. We did well today. We ran out of ammunition, but that's alright. Looks like these guys held their own. That is a laser turret, I believe. Alright, I was trying to enter its inventory, but it's a laser turret. It doesn't have one. Right, that's really good. Let's check how much power these laser turrets actually use. What's the big spike after 1 minute? Okay, so that must be the laser turret. This big spike. Yeah, laser turret. Okay, so they do use up an incredible amount of power when they're actually being used. That's actually insane. Like, in comparison to what's using the most amount of power anyway. Like, if we go to 10 minutes ago. So it looks like the assembly machines altogether are using up more power than the turrets can really ever use. And they were only used once, which means we haven't been attacked. This is actually a really good indicator of showing just how often we get attacked. It's pretty great. Also, it looks like It looks like all of these solar panels are actually giving us a decent amount of power. Why is it that every now and again we're not getting any power from the steam engines? Is it because we're not using it all, so they don't really bother? I'm not too sure how that works. We should probably get to work now, though. We have killed a bunch of enemies, so there may be a possible evolution on our hands. We need to make green science and defenses. Now, defenses are pretty important. We've got a lot of stone down here, and we've got a bit down here and a bit here, which we might just sort of take off. But first, we need to get the defenses up. We'll go to this, and we'll see if there's any science that we can... Yep, we can make some stronger bullets. Also, I need to make myself a more powerful vest. Well, more ammunition is always nice as well. So I think I'll make myself some ammunition. And I'll try and make myself a vest, which is made using these copper plates. I mean, these are iron plates, which is over here. So we'll just, you know, eat these all up with a key that I can't remember. It's F. Yep. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. And we've got just enough, which is really good. Heavy armor requires 50 steel plates. That doesn't make sense to me. That is like a mech suit. That should be a mech suit. Anyway, we'll wield this armor. There we are. We have got some delicious armor on us right now, so that's pretty great. Probably some radars will be really nice somewhere down the line. However, let's mine up the stone and prepare for the worst. What do we need to make the required stuff? Well, we do need to have a lot of iron plate, which we will just sort of grab from these guys, along with the cogs as well. We'll just grab what we need. There we are. We need some of our own inventory, so it may like run down the production they have. Take some of this coal as well. That's always nice. Anything down here that's being made, like this copper, we'll take this. There we are. Means they're doing stuff. It's always good to see. So we'll take a shit ton of that. That's pretty good. And now we can actually make a few things. So let's see. What do we want to make? We want to make some of these electric mining drills. How many? Do we want like 4? 4 feels like a good amount for all of this stuff. We can mine it from the middle exclusively. I'm not just sure how the tread thingamajigs are going to work there. I'm sure we were making transport belts somewhere around here. Yeah, over here? Yeah, we got some transport belts over here. Because we were getting ready to make ourselves some green science, I believe. Because you need them to make yeah, you need some inserters. We might be able to make inserters really easily, actually. Inserters are electric circuits. So we have the iron plate and the iron gear wheels. We've got the gear wheels right here. And we've got some iron plates. So we could put them on a separate track as it's going down here. Or move it along. Ah, it's already going down here, though. So we could use this track to go down and make some inserters around here, which they can then put stuff onto this rail here. So it may be possible that we can make everything across this line here that turns stuff into green science. But actually, I can't see that happening. It may be that we make the green science here exclusively and then move it along onto this track. Like I said, though, this will be something that we do in a minute. We just need to get some walls done first, some wall production. So what we'll do is we will put one here, here, here. Ooh, that's not much there. I feel like we need to move it along by one more. Let's do that. Let's move it along by one more. Here, 7k, 26k, 29k, 8k. I don't know if that's any better, really. I guess it's a little bit better because this side here has got a little bit more than what we had on that side, I believe. So I'm going to say that that is better. Better. What we'll do now. Better. That's better, apparently. Fantastic. So what do we need to make the brick walls, as it were? So we need stone brick, which means we're probably going to need a lot of furnaces. So we'll make 5 furnaces. There we are. And we'll plonk them along the same way we do with that. By the looks of it, that's sort of what we're going to do here. What we can do is have them take stuff from here already. I feel like that would save us a lot of room. We can actually make another furnace. I like that. I like making another one. Let's do it. Right, there we are. Got a lot of furnace action. We do need some coal, however. So, how's that going to work? There's a lot of coal down here. There's a lot of coal coming down here. So, that's good. It's a good thing we've already got a coal track coming around this area. Because what we can do is we can have a splitter right here. Oh, I'm moving around the place. If we can have a splitter. Take a little while to make that. Takes a lot of copper. There we are. Make some circuits. Splitters are very expensive, apparently. Right, and now we can do that. Move it along like this. Now we'll make an underground belt. There we are, beautiful. Now we can move it along and help with this line right here. In a very specific... Actually, how are we going to make that go across the way that we want it to? I guess we'll do this. Not great, but we'll do it like that. So that it does this. And it's not amazing. It's not the best way you can do it. I mean, obviously, I could actually just do this now. No, I remember now why I made it go along like that. It's not fantastic. I'm sure there's probably a better way to do it, but right now that is the only way I can really think of how I can really do it, so that's always nice. I think we need more belts. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more belts. Also, some lights would be really nice. Just make like 2 of them. There we are, beautiful. We'll plonk one down here. Okay, no, it won't let us. Plonk one there, and we'll plonk one right here. It's okay. We'll plonk a little bit in the middle there. There's a lot of space that we can use. Also, maybe some more miners across this side that can put coal in there, just to help with production a little bit. Right. Actually, I think we're already doing that with this down here. Yeah, we've already got 2 electric drills. So we got all these guys. We're going to need more belts. Obviously, that's what we were looking for. So if we just eat all those belts up, we'll get a few of them here as well. It's a good thing they've already got a few of them. Oh, yeah. Got a bunch of transport belts there. And by that, I mean 1. But oh, that's fine. That'll do. Right, okay. It's not really efficient for me to do it like that. Because that's a lot of space just sort of being used up pointlessly. So if we just sort of... don't want it to connect, obviously. But if we go up like this, so that we can actually not use up all that space inefficiently. There we are. And then we could use this for something else later on. So this is all working now. What will happen is we'll get a bunch of inserters. And we'll start making some brick. I believe we made 6 before. We need to get some more cogs in iron, I believe. Let's pick all that up. My voice is very scratchy today. I'm not too sure why. It's like, wah, wah, wah. Why is this so weird? Maybe I need a drink. Fantastic. Hopefully that is not disrupting you. It may be, though. I'm not too sure. Right, so here we go. We've got all the coal on this side. That's what we'll do. Oh, we need another inserter. There we are. We can make a bunch of them. Wow. We should collect some coal, some copper plates as well. I forgot to do that to make some circuits. There we are. Awesome. Look at this red science, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. It's awesome. We're never going to run out of it. Right. So, plonk. Like this. We're not putting them on yet because I like it all sort of just come on automatically. Also, of course, we need to put some inserters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this side and put it onto another belt, which they can then... where would they put it? I'm not just sure what happens after that. So after you cook the stone, if I'm doing this right, I'm not too sure if I am actually. Can I make stone brick? Let's just find out for a second here. Where are the materials? Here we go. So yeah, we need a furnace to make stone brick, and it needs stone to actually make the stone brick. So what will happen is we'll put it into an assembly machine, probably the second level, because, you know, it's a little bit faster. If there's much point into making it faster, I'm not too sure. Probably not. Excuse me, I burped a bit there. Well, I didn't burp, but I thought I did. So I'm just gonna say I did. Do this. Beautiful. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Can't be sure. I'm pretty sure it's meant to go that way. Actually, probably the other way. And the other ones are the wrong way, probably. We'll find out. We will find out. Right, so now we need to get the power lines. There we are. I'll get a few of them. We don't have the high level power lines yet. We will eventually get that. Right, so here we are. And that is off the wrong side. That's just off here, isn't it? Bloody hell, that's really annoying. This is why we need the better power lines, because I believe it has a much further radius. Eventually we will, but at the moment it doesn't really matter too much. There we go, that's a bit more efficient. Right, so now I believe it goes this way. There we are. And now we should be making stone brick. Fantastic. Now, obviously, there's probably a much better way of doing this. At the moment, I'm sort of doing this simple brick making process where it all goes down a separate line and goes onto another line with a bunch of furnaces going down. There might be an even cooler way of making it. Hopefully there is. Because at the moment, I feel like I'm using this sort of method a bit too much. But I'm not too sure. Try and make it more efficient. At the moment, it's a very efficient method. Very efficient way of doing things. Right, so do we want them to go automatically into an assembly machine? Or do we want, like, sort of 2 assembly machines that's making all the brick walls? So we don't need to just make brick walls throughout the entire lifespan of this game. Like, we do need normal brick, I believe. Normal stone, even, to make stuff. I'm sure we do. Probably not, actually. But I think it's nice to have some stone brick for other stuff. Later on down the line, if needed. It might be the case. We might need to... I'm not too sure we can make other science just yet. No, we can't. But there might be a better reason to use it later on. So what we'll do is we'll put it down on this line. And it will go onto a line down here. And it'll be a much smaller line. It will just have a bunch of assembly machines. 1, 2, 3. Probably have 3 of them, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that's very expensive. Going to take a little while. So we'll just sort of chill out right now. Collect some more rubbish. Well, not rubbish. Delicious goods is actually what I was meant to say. Collect some more delicious goods from here so that we can use them later on. Collect them along here as well. There we are. Beautiful. I'm not too sure how much this is really destroying our production. Like, at the moment, we're not mining anymore from this area because we've mined it out. Same with over here. So what we need to do is actually just start mining from down here. There we are. Don't want to run out. Gonna keep mining. It's gonna be beautiful. How much we got here? Yeah, so we got to be very quick right now to make the railway system. And I believe we need green science to make railways. Let me just double check. I think it's right here. Railway signals. So it requires this. And that requires railway. And that requires logistics 2 and steel processing. So we don't have logistics 2 right now. But it does require green because logistics requires green anyway. But also this requires green science in the first place. So it should be easy. I don't see us having any problems. As soon as we do, we're going to go up here and try and get the systems to start running. We need more lights. Bloody hell. Like barely any light going around there. Let's just make some of that. Let's put a light right here. And a light right here. One right there. And one right here. Right, down here. Sounds like a good place for a light. We can just make it real quick. There we are. It's alright. It'll do for now. No, it will. Right, plonk, plonk, plonk. Like this. Need some more power lines. And now, we're going to make ourselves some walls. Wall number 1, wall number 2, wall number 3. Do we want an automated gun turret? Shit. No, that sounds pointless. Let's not do that. Not right now, anyway. Plonk, 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 plonk. Right, so I'm going to start making these brick walls. We make brick walls very quickly, but the thing is we need 5 of them to actually make the brick wall, which is why we have this sort of automated system anyway. Because we still need quite a lot of brick walls to actually make something decent. Like, we're going to make the Great Wall of China at this rate, so I feel pretty good about that.